Bircher muesli, I feel, is definitely not the in-fashion breakfast thing, so let's bring it back. It is such an easy, quick, and convenient breakfast that you can make days ahead, have it in the fridge, and it's a perfect meal prep when you're coming home late from work, but you want to leave early and you want to grab something and go. So Bircher muesli is traditionally soaked with a little bit of apple juice. I'm changing it up a little bit today. I'm using more coconut milk just as my personal preference, just so it's not too sweet. So it's as simple as combining a few elements in a mixing bowl, giving it a good old mix, and then into the fridge overnight, whether it's in a big container, some pretty little pots, whatever you like. So you've got some rolled oats. They're going to go straight in. Now these are my flavorings that I've decided to add today. I'm going to go with some chia seeds. They're going to expand nicely and become really nice and jammy in there. I've got some sunflower seeds. I've got some maple syrup, just a little bit of sweetness, touch of lemon juice. Then I go in with our cinnamon and coconut milk. So it does look like a lot of milk to start with if you haven't made Bircher muesli before, but all of those oats overnight and the chia seeds will soak everything up. And just a little splash of vanilla. And then we're going to give that a really good stir. I like to leave this out on the bench for a good 10 minutes, anything with chia seeds, just so they don't clump too much together, and just give it a stir for a good 10 to 15 minutes, then straight into the fridge in your desired tray. So we'll pop that to the side. So I'm going to top my Bircher muesli with some beautiful caramelized pears, which I've forgotten, but lucky I'm at the markets. John, may I please have a pear?
A pear.
A pair of pears. Very John-like behavior, which we love. So I'm just going to chop up this pear, leaving the core out. So I've chosen a Packham pear today. So it's a really nice, crisp and firm pear, which is going to hold its texture really, really nicely. Another good pear to grab is even a Bosch pear. They're really good for cooking as they don't break down too much and they're going to hold its texture. So I still want to stew the fruit down a little bit, but we want to keep that nice crunch to it because I think that's the best part of the pear. So I'm going to just crank the heat in my little fry pan, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of maple syrup. And you can see that starting to just bubble. When I say a little bit, we're going to be generous with the maple syrup. And our pears are going to go straight in, and our other pears as well. May as well make a big batch. We'll go in with some cinnamon, because cinnamon and pears are best friends, and just a little pinch of salt, and just because it's on the bench, a little splash of vanilla, so that is optional. And we're just going to let this bubble down, get nice and caramelized. We're going to go into a high heat just so it's quick cooking, and then we'll come back and we'll plate up our beautiful Bircher muesli. So our magic of television moment, the Bircher muesli has set. You can see with those chia seeds, it's become a really nice thick pudding texture. The pears are ready to go, and it's time to serve breakfast here in the markets. The best thing about cooking in the markets is that all the vendors come up throughout the day and bring me little treats, which is so special. Sometimes some extra little naughty ones. Speaking of naughty treats, thank you so much, Mia, for stir the pot, a little chocolate muffin. Thank you, that looks incredible. Maybe I'll have it after the Bircher muesli so I feel good at the start, and then I'll finish on like a little naughty treat.
Sounds like
I can bring you some muesli later if you want to. Thank you. So good being here. So we'll just plate up our muesli. So just into a bowl. And you can be as generous as you like with this, depending obviously how hungry you are. So we'll go a good amount. And then we're just going to add in some of our pears. They smell incredible. It's almost that Christmas pudding kind of flavor, which we love. They can go on top. And just because we're at the markets and there's some beautiful, pretty little flowers around, and we're making it a bougie breakfast that you could go out and have, but make it home and it's just as good. We'll put a few little flowers on there. And that is a Bircher muesli, perfect for any morning of the week. So this is my breakfast, and just because I'm trying to be a little bit good, I'm gonna give John, my favourite John, a little chocky muffin from Stir the Pot as a thank you for the pair for my breakfast.
Oh, yum.
So you've been up early at the market, so you're going in this morning. There you go. Well, there we have it. Another day in the markets and always a success.
Yeah.